สไลด์คอยนอกกันพี่โทรเลข2 ฉบับแล้วรีบส่งนะแล้วจดหมายที่พิมพ์เอาเข้ามาเซ็นMacWhite.
Prime Minister.
Did you have trouble getting through?
No, we,
Good. Excuse me a moment. นี่2 คนรีบออกไปนะแล้วเฉลิมเอาแถลงการรัฐบาลเข้ามาดู You know, in the last revolution, I was in that crowd, shrieking the same demands. It's rather like an overproduced version of Julius Caesar, isn't it?
Well, I'm happy to see that you're not intimidated by this little gathering today.
Oh, I'm quite relaxed, actually. When the worst part of a nightmare has been realized, there's nothing very much left to be afraid of, is there? Besides, if my head ends up on a pike in a market square, I want to be certain it's smiling.
Well, I admire your composure.
Now I'll outline the situation for you. De Jong has given me until midnight to transfer my government to him, or he'll take it by force. My troops refuse to fight against his people, so it's a fait accompli unless your 7th Fleet put men ashore in time. We have here proof that hostile elements of a foreign power have invaded this country. Now, take a look. Pictures of paratroops landing.
Ranger.
Communist weapons, they're all there. You know, the whole situation is quite fantastic, really. It's clear now de Jong was never a communist. The poor, ignorant fellow was duped into leading this revolution.
Duped?
Yes, duped.
He wasn't duped, Your Excellency.
Oh, yes, he was. If you remember, Mr. Ambassador, I had reservations about your opinion of de Jong's politics.
I am thoroughly aware of your reservations, Mr. Prime Minister, and everyone else's reservations about this matter, but I cannot in good conscience say that I accept them as valid. De Jong has created this situation. It is a clear-cut situation, and it must be dealt with in a clear-cut fashion.
Not that it's relevant, sir, but you astound me, Mr. Ambassador. I resisted you about de Jong, but you were right. I resisted changing the course of the road, but you were right. And now my country explodes and you still cling to your rightness. It might upset you vaguely, sir, if I tell you that you were wrong. De Jong is not a communist. He has never been a communist. And as Caesar was betrayed, so was he. He knows nothing about his own situation, nothing about the paratroops, nothing about invasion. And as soon as my government falls to him, he is going to be assassinated. And, Mr. Ambassador, if you want a signed confession to that effect, that gentleman with the lumps on his head will provide it. He is Colonel G of the North Saxonese invasion force. And if you want to prove to him how right you are, you're welcome to try. I now make the formal request that the 7th Fleet land troops here immediately to guarantee the integrity of this government.
In order for the 7th Fleet to land troops here by midnight, I'll have to notify them within 2 hours. I'll take those 2 hours to try to find de Jong. Granger will stand by here. He'll be in constant touch with Washington. If you haven't heard from me by then, vehicle, he has the authority to begin landing operations. I'd like to know the name of de Jong's assassin.
I can't tell you that. Nobody knows. And while we're in the field of errors, I better correct one of mine. Democratic reforms are essential now, I agree. And if you can find de Jong, please tell him that. Perhaps a coalition between us can solve this situation without further bloodshed.
Thank you. Ranger, would you inform Mrs. MacWhite?
I'll do that, Mr. Baxter.
Thank you.